How's it going there, Nintendo fans and Pokemon fans? It's Fantendo here. We're going to look at the new Galar region map for Pokemon Gen 8, which just got revealed early this morning. I did do a reaction video. It got copyright claimed. I am disputing it because I've seen several videos that are basically the same thing. So I would like to get that out there eventually. If not, I'm going to do a trailer breakdown sometime later because I think there are some really interesting things in there. But I wanted to go into the map because there's a lot of interesting stuff in here, guys, that I think you will find interesting. So let's go right off the bat. So this is the bottom of the map. I'll zoom out real quick just to show us. This is the big map. So I'm starting from the bottom. So this is most likely the starting area. It pretty much is, because this is the house that you see the main character coming out of in the beginning of the trailer. Now, I would like to guess that this house over here is the rival's house, because generally the rival's house is right across the street. And I think there could be maybe you're a more modest family where your rival could be maybe upper class family. So that could bring some interesting dynamics in there. This place over here is shown in the trailer as well. When it first shows the wild Pokemon, Pikachu appears, and then the main protagonist uses Minccino to fight it. So that takes place right there. Here, I have a guess that this is the professor's lab, or over here it could be the professor's lab. So I believe one of those two buildings. Also, the fact that they're both purple could mean something as well. I know the Pokemon Center was shown. This might be the Pokemon Center, actually, looking at the front of it, and with the purple top, that could be the Pokemon Center mark combo. Not entirely sure. If that's the case, this would probably definitely be the Professor's Lab. Now, this is a train station, and this is interesting because I believe this is how you're going to go. So once you complete, getting your starter, meeting the professor, meeting your rival, everything that you need to do in the starting town, then you're probably going to board a train, head on through here, so that you see the train and goes out over here. I want to stop real quick. I'm not sure what this building is here. Originally I thought that's where the train comes out, and it's like, wait, no, that doesn't go anywhere else. So I'm not quite sure what that is. That may be a later game feature. It looks kind of maybe like a mansion tucked away in the mountains here. So that's pretty cool. We'll just have to wait and see. So the train comes out here, goes into this mountain. Now, my guess is that it either continues through here. I don't think so. I think it ends here. So then you'll go into this town from this little tunnel here, would be my guess. So this is the larger, more steampunk style industrial city. You have those big cranks there. Obviously all the steam rising throughout. You see the main character running on a bridge, which is right over here in the trailer. This is a very interesting place. It gives me a lot of different ideas of what could be in this tower, in this little building here. So very cool. Then from here, I believe you can either come out here and explore this lake and then maybe go up here, or potentially go out through this side tunnel and and maybe go over here and through here. Now this is interesting. This appears to be what the gyms or arenas or whatever is taking place in this game. There's another one actually over here. I wanted to talk about it though, because I'm gonna stop my bottom to top analysis real quick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 visible gyms. Maybe 5. I think that actually might be one there as well. So if those are gyms, then you could guess that there may be another one here, 6, and then 7 here maybe, and then maybe one over here, or hidden somewhere else. There's a lot of mountains, so one could be the mountains. Going back, this is surrounded by a little town, it appears, so this is most likely its own town. And then this is the big, this was shown in the trailer. The main character is standing in front of this. It's a large, giant character carved into the mountain, so I think it'll have some significance, whether with the legendary, or just the story in the game, or just a fun little side thing. It's definitely probably going to have a moment about it, and maybe this town has some significance with that as far as their lore. Now these little areas are really interesting, and I'm not quite sure what those are for. maybe a side activity. Again, something to do with this little town. Now, you go from this town across this bridge, it looks like, to this, I'm going to say town. It looks smaller than the previous areas. But again, if this is a gym, it looks centered around this area. You have a lighthouse here, a boat. Who knows where that takes you? Again, I actually want to take that moment to point out the clouds that are obscuring some of the areas on the map. So you see actually some stuff down here. We don't know. Maybe there's going to be some stuff over here that potentially that boat can take you to. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure what it's for. Moving on up, this is obviously a major town. And I'm getting some kind of vibes that maybe it has to do with the evil organization. Just, it looks like maybe a figurehead here, maybe leading into the town. And it just kind of has an ominous vibe about it. Especially these big, they look like cranks perhaps. Super spooky stuff, big creepy tower here. I'm thinking this is going to be something to do with the evil organization. Just a guess there, but it just gives out that kind of vibe. And then we have a mountain town here, again with one of those gyms. I can't tell if this is multiple houses. It looks like maybe this will be a smaller, like one of those houses that are nestled together, like those kinds of towns. Maybe perhaps this looks maybe a 2-story house, so that might be the mart, where you can get a lot of items that are useful post-game. Because once you get to this part of the map, I feel like you have done quite a bit. There are 2 visible gyms, maybe even 3. So from this point, I think stuff is going to start picking up. Then it's interesting over here because there's one of these gyms. I'm just going to call them gyms. In this little grove, and there's big mushrooms and these little cottage-looking things. So that's very interesting. I'm wondering if maybe that's a secluded area, and maybe the people there, are more peaceful. I like the glow. That could be the forest shown in the trailer, the foggy forest, the misty forest. I think that actually probably is that area there. Then we go over here. This is interesting because this is starting to get into a snowy area. So I'm just kind of getting ice gym vibe because, oh, actually, yeah, if you look at the top here, that's going to be another gym. That's the exact same design. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count that twice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, 8. That could potentially be all 8 gyms right there, guys. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it looks like you probably go up to the top of this mansion, have a little gym battle there. Ice type, maybe. Okay, then from here you go into this little tunnel. There's a lot of trains, a lot of tracks, a lot of areas with that. So I'm wondering how they're going to handle those scenes. If it's going to be just a cutscene, or if there's something you could do on the train, interact with people. That'll be fun to see. But it looks like the train stops here. Like there's a train station here, and then it's like, all right, you got to get off now and climb up this little snowy area. Potentially Victory Road kind of feeling. I don't know. But this is okay. So this is obviously the London area, right? We got big tower here, which I wonder what's going to feature here. Kind of getting an Elite 4 vibe. If this is the last gym, and then it's like, all right, ascend the tower and battle from there. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, and then we have what is the London Eye, big Ferris wheel, probably gonna be a cool little cutscene area, maybe some battles within there. And then we have Big Ben. Now I originally thought that this was Big Ben, which it's a toss-up, but this looks more Big Ben-y and more like Parliament here. So I'm I'm guessing that this is the London-based area. And if we're able to explore that whole city, that's going to be awesome because look at how large this area is compared to the rest. Obviously, this is a very big area as well, but even that, it only fills up this space. So I'm most excited to get to this part. It's most likely endgame. But from here, there's a large square, maybe just hang out. It looks very happy, very positive, upbeat. I'm liking the different variations. Again, what I wanted to talk about in this whole map is there's so much variation. You have large cityscape here, snowy mountainous region here, like a natural dam, misty forest with large mushrooms, volcano-looking islands, creepy, foreboding city, lots of dock areas, more quaint farmlands, steampunk industrial city here, large lake area, and the starting town. So that's kind of it, guys. That's my preliminary breakdown. I just think it's a super interesting region. I'm really excited to explore it. I believe this is going to be the most exciting Pokemon game. Again, guys, I cannot stress enough. I am so excited about this game. I'm so excited they released such a big trailer with so much information, and we have this map to look at. And if you guys are excited as I am, or have a particular part on this map that you cannot wait to explore, please post that down in the comments. If you like this video, consider liking, subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon Gen 8 content, Pokemon in general, Nintendo in general. That's what Fantando's all about, guys. I also have a Twitter if you want to follow me over there. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and at this point I really want constructive feedback, and if you guys liked or disliked something, please let me know so I can improve the videos. Otherwise, you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.